camp up. Alright, there we go. Alright, we are cooking with gas. Hey, TV Royale, what's up, man? We're not really setting up right now. I am building really. This is the chest piece you see in the body cam right there. It's coming out pretty sick, as you can see. Did a lot of work in this bad boy tonight. Still got a lot more to do. But yeah, the character, in case you don't know, let me turn off my body cam real quick. This the guy right there in the lower left hand corner of the Twitch screen. His name is called Calibretto. And he is a war golem from the comic Battle Chasers, which is also being made into a JRPG by its creator, Joe Madera. So I love the comic. It was done in the fantasy type realm by magic and whatnot. Um, and when I found out that he was going to do a JRPG of it and saw what he was doing with it, just amazing. He's combining 2D and 3D work, within the game. It's really slick what he's doing, and I was just like awestruck. So I said, let me go ahead and pay some serious homage to his work and build this character. Calibrio, I like him a lot. He's a really really cool character in the comic because yeah, he's a war golem. He's got all this damn power. He can destroy mad stuff, but he has a serious love for nature and peace. Really does. Um, there are a bunch of images in the comic book where a lot of times you'll see Calabrito, sitting there in the woods or by a campfire, and he'll be holding in his hand very delicately like a glowing bird, or it'll land on his finger. I'm thinking about actually maybe molding and sculpting that bird and making it light up too to go along with the cosplay. It's kind of an idea I'm playing around with in my head, but yeah, that's definitely an idea I have for it. So today, what I want to do is I want to finish up what I started on here. I gotta put a piece in here, but I also want to work on the back and get that back together. If you want to see how this fits on me, I'll try it on real quick. TV where I was. So there you go. That's going just a little bit higher up on it, like right about here. Let's see. I got ad plates that I put on beneath this, a belt harness. Also have the hip armor which goes down from there. It's gonna have these huge shoulders, which are probably gonna give me about 4.5 foot shoulder width. So that's gonna be interesting in the conventions, walking around. But yeah, so this is definitely gonna be epic cosplay. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut some pieces out that I'm going to be needing. Let's see, where is it? Ah, here we go. This piece should be long enough for this. I always try to make sure that I use all my scrap if possible. A lot of times it's not possible, but if I can, I always try just to make sure I'm getting the full value out of my money. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna be using crazy glue for this. Well, it's a brand of Crazy Glue. It's a really really good brand. BSI, Bob Smith Industries. He makes this great freaking Crazy Glue in a few different thicknesses actually. This one here is a medium thickness, but he does have a thicker one and a thinner one. So depending on what you're trying to do, you buy that particular, type. I'm with medium because I want to be able to have a little bit of thickness fill for gap, but at the same time, I don't want it too thick. And this stuff sets in about 15 seconds, which is not bad at all when you consider regular Crazy Glue sets in about 30. So that's not bad, you know. Now, depending on what you're gluing it to, how strong the tension is going to be on that, you may want to hold it. I forgot to do on the top a little bit longer than the 15 seconds. I go ahead and do like a 20-second hold on it. There you go. Okay. And always make sure you try to wipe the. Oops. Grab that foot right side up. Always try to make sure you wipe the tip. As with all things in life, take care of that tip. Okay, press this whole thing down. And just do the count. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom. I normally hold it for about 20 seconds, only so that when I'm doing something on a curve, that gives just a little bit extra time to, anchor yourself down real good. And anytime you see, well, I see a crack somewhere or a split a little bit because of the pressure, I always go back with a little bit of this and I just put it right up in there. You should always do that. Always. Because you never know if later on, as you add more and more pieces to it, if something happens and it opens up. Even though it shouldn't, it's still kind of good to err on the side of caution, you know? Oh, I forgot to post up on my Facebook that I'm streaming. So, as soon as this sets up, I'll go ahead and post them real quick. Okay, good, good, good. And of course, I'm gonna go back behind all this with my mouse sander and just smooth it all out so it's nice and seamless. That's the whole idea. Like I did up here, you can't feel the seam at all, which is awesome. Even though it's in actually three pieces. So something else that I do want to do, I want to make some shoulder holders basically on the top of this, so that when I put this on, it's actually going to rest properly on my shoulders because of the nature of the build and the way the armor flows in this guy. It actually goes up off of his shoulders. So my shoulder itself doesn't go up that high. So, I had to build some type of brace, if you will, so that this will sit, on the interior, it'll sit on my shoulders properly, while on the exterior, it's still going, it's still going upwards. So, I think I'm gonna use a piece about this size, and I'm just gonna go ahead and glue it right up inside there, like so. Next, I'm gonna try this on my dress form and just see how wide this needs to be. I actually built a duct tape dress form of my torso for reasons like just like this. All right, so let's go ahead and hop over there real quick. All right, so I laid up on the dress form. So basically, I need a bend of about that much for it to sit comfortably on my shoulder. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut out another piece. I need two, of course, one for each shoulder. Flip this over. It's easy to see the marks from the light side. I am butterfingers today. Just butterfingers. My back up at. Here we go. There we go. Knock that off. Not gonna worry about making these look pretty, tearing them down and stuff because it's on the interior of the armor. Ain't nobody gonna see it, so it's no need for me to go through the extra work, making it look pretty. Hey, Ref, how you doing, brother? It goes good. This is the chest piece so far, man. Oh, let me turn on my body cam so you can see it better. There we go. But yeah, that's how it's looking so far, man. What do you think, Rev? Mm, thank you, thank you. So right now, I'm making some I guess you'll call it braces for my for the armor to be able to rest on my shoulders properly because the way the armor goes, it actually goes up like that off my shoulders. It almost hits to the top of my head. So obviously my shoulders don't go up that high. So